friends, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, the lighting's weird. I'm gonna have like shadows and stuff, but this is the best I could get it with the little weird lamp I have. So today, it's been so long since I uploaded, and I just wanted to put something up that I could just upload from my phone straight to the computer. So I'm sorry about no intro and outro, and that this is gonna be like totally unedited. And yeah, it's just been one of those days or weeks, I guess. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys, and maybe this could help, you know, have me start the conversation, I guess. And if there's anybody else out there feeling this way, which I'm sure there's tons, we could like have a conversation about it. And I just wanted to see how you guys are doing. I know I got a few new subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And starting in February, I'm finally getting better lighting, and I'm finally getting a camera, so I don't have to film on my silly little broken phone. So I'm starting to finally feel better, and hopefully I'll start being able to pump out videos here soon. But like I said, today I just wanted to come on here and do something that I could just chit chat and upload real quick. So I am gonna do a mukbang, which, if you don't know what that is, it's like an eating show. It's where I just sit down and eat and chit chat with you guys. If you want, you can get a snack or something to drink, or just put this on the background while you're relaxing, and hopefully my voice isn't too annoying. And we can just hang out. It's funny that this is a thing now. Obviously I didn't like start them, because I think it's like a Korean thing, but me and my cousin used to actually, I think, oh my gosh, like 2008 maybe 2007. I wish I could find the videos. I've been looking all over on YouTube for them, but we used to literally just go to Sonic, like the drive-in, and get our food, sit there, put a camera on the dash, and just record ourselves just sitting there talking. We'd talk to each other rather than the camera, but so that's like the only difference, I guess, really. Well, we'd talk to the camera too, actually, but yeah, I wish I could find those videos. But it's just crazy that this is like a big thing, and that's what we used to do. Again, I've said it in a video a long time ago that I actually like used to be a YouTuber. I even connected with a few YouTubers back then, who, when we were just like starting out, who are like big YouTubers now. And yeah, I always wanted to make videos and stuff, but life just got in the way and I stopped. And now seeing all the money they've made and all the success people have on YouTube, I'm just like, dang, I really wish I would have kept up with it. But it's not about the money, and that's actually something I'm going to talk about today. I got a few topics we're going to talk about, but anyways, starting off with where I've been home, in bed, living life, trying to at least. I'm sure a lot of people feel this way too, but depression just puts you in this creative funk, and it really stinks when you're like a creative person. I'm sure a lot of you are out there, where it's like you have the creativity and like everything you want to do in your brain, and it's like your body just, you sometimes physically can't do it. Like even right now, this is actually the third mukbang I've recorded in the past few days, and I just, even like right now trying to film this, I'm just like obviously stuttering over my words, and it's hard to just push record or even just put on some makeup, which I'm sorry, it looks really bad. My eyelashes are really wonky, but yeah, it's tough, man. There's days where it's like you don't even want to get out of bed, and just living normal day-to-day life is hard. So it's hard to take time for yourself and sit down and be creative, which stinks. It's like a vicious cycle, because when I do finally sit down and do this, like after I'm done recording, I feel so much better. And when I upload, and when I do sit down and do a painting, I started this one like a week and a half ago, and I still haven't been able to finish it. I did finish that Seahawk though, even though they lost, but we don't need to talk about that. But yeah, it's tough sometimes, man. And anxiety, like sometimes I'll get anxious before recording, and it stops me. But like I said, it's a vicious cycle, because I know if I actually do those things, if I sit down and paint or film a video and stuff like that, that it will make me feel better. But when you're feeling like this, it's hard to even do it. So it's tough. I'm not going to be like super it's not going to be like a proper mukbang, so sorry for those of you who want me to just sit down and eat and shut up. But I am going to eat a little bit. I am eating. It's going to look gross on camera because my phone and lighting suck, but ooh, I've got some chicken, just cut up chicken breast that I cooked and seasoned, and some baked potato that I just threw in the microwave for 10 minutes with some cheese, spicy cheese, which is probably a bad idea when I haven't really ate today and it's already 10 o'clock at night, or 11:30 actually, with some sour cream, and I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce next to my chicken. Got some water, and my dog here begging for my food. By the way, this is Baby. She looks like she has a wonky eye. She doesn't, but she's 11 years old. She's a deer head Chihuahua. I've had her since 2007. December of 2007, and she was born October 2007. So I've had her for 11 years, longer than I've had my son. My son's 8. And yeah, she's actually like my therapy dog. I have her certified and stuff. I don't take her places, like, I don't know. I still think it's kind of weird, especially to take them in restaurants. I think that's like rude unless you absolutely need it. I used to work at a restaurant, and a lady would bring in her dog, and it would bark and try and bite us when we'd bring her order, and yeah. But it's my little therapy dog Baby, which is funny because she has really bad anxiety too, like separation anxiety with me, so we help each other out, huh? Oh, Baby. She looks so weird on camera. She's not like one of those weird bug-eyed chihuahuas, the apple heads, which I don't really like. They're ugly. Don't tell her I said that. But and surprisingly, I'm really not a dog person. She's the only dog I've ever owned. We've always had cats when I was growing up, and I love kitty cats, but my fiance does not like cats, which that's totally fine. But yeah, my ex-husband actually got her for me when we first started dating back in the day. Young kiddos, and yep, she's the only dog I've ever owned. I can't believe it's already 6 minutes in. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for just rambling. I promise my next video will be like a proper one, but I'm just gonna get into some topics, start eating. Hopefully my dog will not eat my food before I do. But how's everybody been? I was gonna say Happy New Year, but it's already almost February. I hope everybody had a good January. 2019 starting off kind of it's alright. I have a feeling it'll get better. I think a lot of it has to do too, I think I have like seasonal depression. In the summertime, I am outside 24/7, literally from the moment I get up at like 6 in the morning until nighttime. I'm just outside, laying in the sun, basking, painting. That's where I paint. I usually paint outside because the fumes kind of get to everybody here that I live with. So yeah, I think a lot of it's just seasonal depression. I've heard that like tanning beds help getting that UV light, so I'm thinking about trying that. But yeah, actually that's first thing I was just going to talk about is like my creative funk, and let me know in the comments, you guys, if anybody else has this kind of gets in these creative funks. The only thing that stunk about it lately, well, everything about it sucks, but it just seems like it's lasted long. Like I feel like I've been in this rut since before Christmas. It just, even like Halloween, I think after that, it's just once it started getting cold and I wasn't able to go outside and paint, is when it just kind of, I don't know. I battled with depression my whole life, and I don't take anything for it. Not that I'm against that. I mean, if that helps you, that's totally fine. It's never helped me. I tried taking antidepressants when I was like a teenager, and it just never helped. But yeah, I've dealt with it my entire life. I've had a lot of things. Some of it is like PTSD too, from losing both my parents and being homeless, and a lot of things I went through in life, which I'm going to do a story time on some of those things too soon, so we won't get all depressing right now. But also, if you don't like smacking, I'm going to try and not talk with my mouth full, but if you don't like eating noises, I'll try and be quiet, but completely understanding if you don't want to watch this video. Make sure to subscribe though. I'm at 98 subscribers. I'm almost at 100. So if you're watching this and not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would love to get to 100 subscribers. I can't believe I have even 1 or 2 people who actually want to watch my videos. And some of them are like fellow creators too. Shout out to Scott. His channel is called Scott on Tape. He does videos of he goes to cemeteries and graveyards and stuff, and just cool places around the US. He just did a video. If I am able to link it below, or I'll pin it in a comment. His latest video, he went to this, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a cemetery in, well, I think it's in LA. And it's where a ton of famous people have been buried, and it's just cool to, some people think it's disrespectful, but I love it. It's cool to like be able to like pay our respects to those people, like their grave sites and stuff. He'll go to like Michael Jackson's house and stuff like that, and it's cool to be able to live vicariously through him and go to those cool places like that. So shout out Scott if you're watching this. Thank you for all the support. But yeah, I'm just surprised anybody wants to watch my videos at all, especially this one. If anybody's watching, thank you, even if it's just one person. But I thought, I want to have a channel where this is a place for people to be able to come, and if you're having a bad day, write it in a comment, and either me or maybe someone else will see it, and we can like talk and help each other out. And that's one thing I've been struggling with too, is where I want to take this channel. As you can see through my videos, I usually do like conspiracy theory videos and Mandela effects and stuff like that, and I'm actually probably going to change the title of the name of my channel, because I don't really do art that much anymore. It was supposed to just be an art channel, but there's just so many things I'm interested in, and I don't really know what direction to take my channel in. I want to be, I would like to just do everything, all types of videos. I've been wanting to do some like history videos and some paranormal videos and just all different sorts of things, even like challenges and stuff like that, old school type of YouTube. But I know when you're first starting a channel, it's better to like have a set type of videos that you do. If you're trying to like grow your channel, people kind of like the consistency. But at the same time, I'm so thankful for just the 98 subscribers I have, and if I don't get many more, it's understandable. This is just a really fun hobby for me, and I actually want to say thank you again to whoever's watching this, because this is actually helping me. I'm not feeling as anxious and depressed as I was when I first started, when I first pushed record. So, this is just a fun hobby. Like I said, I just wanted to be able to like have a little community where I can come and kind of like Graveyard Girl, she has the Swamp Fam, which I've been subscribed to her since 2012, and it's just, I've always wanted that like sense of community and like friends, pretty much, online friends. I don't have really any friends in real life, so yeah, sorry, I sound like a big whiner right now, but anyways, this chicken is good. I used like a bunch of random seasonings and actually turned out pretty good. But also kind of stemming from what I was just talking about, I've noticed like all the like YouTube, sorry if I'm like slouching, I'm a horrible sloucher, and I know this is a weird angle, but my hair's a mess. This is my good side, so I've noticed all the like YouTuber burnout videos, and sometimes it's annoying to watch because it's like, why are you complaining about having like the greatest job on earth? Like, I would love to be able to like have this actually be my job, get paid for doing this, but it's understandable, especially people who grow really fast, and all of a sudden they start getting money and stuff, and they start bumping up production and everything, and then all of a sudden the algorithm hits and their videos start getting less views, and they're confused, and they're used to like a set amount of money that they're getting, so they start living that way, but then all of a sudden some videos might not perform as well. And I've noticed though, two people that I really take inspiration, well, I've always taken inspiration by them, but especially lately, is Jenna Marbles and Christine from Simply Nailogical, which if you aren't subscribed to either of them, go do that. They are probably the two funniest females on this platform. But they Jenna Marbles has always had just like kind of a random channel. She's always kind of done what she wanted. Not so much in the beginning. Again, when you're starting your channel, you kind of have to have a certain path, I guess, of your videos. It's not the right word, but pardon me. Should not be eating. Ooh, spicy stuff. I have heartburn, but anyways, Christine, she's kind of like me. I started this art channel, and I've done like 2 art videos. She does nail art. But lately she's just been doing videos of whatever she wants, and they're actually getting really good views, and they're getting good feedback, her and Jenna, of just doing what they want. And I feel like that's what a lot of people miss about like 2012, 2013 YouTube, when you just did it for fun. It wasn't like, okay, what is trending right now, you know, like, oh, this person started drama, so I should put them in the title, or this challenge is going around, so I'm going to do this one because it's going to get views, not because it's fun and I want to do it. I'm already at 15 minutes, all my Lanta, you guys. I'm so sorry. But maybe I'll make this to a part 2, or just have a super long video. If you're still here, that's amazing. But yeah, I kind of just want to do whatever I want, see what I get. I guess see which does better. Like, I know my Mandela Effect videos do really good, but I just want to come on here and have fun and sit and chit chat like this if I want to, or sit down and do a painting video if I want, or yeah, I think a lot of people nowadays see YouTube as, you know, this job and it's trendy and you have to like do these certain things. It's all about views and subscribers and stuff, and that's when you get the burnout, because you kind of lose yourself and you lose the reason that you started the channel in the first place. I would hope, at least from like 2015 back, some people nowadays too first start a YouTube channel just because it's fun and it's a hobby and it's a creative outlet. You know, if you do it for the wrong reasons, then of course you're going to burn out. So yeah, I think I'll just do what I'd like. But at the same time, if you guys do have like certain videos of mine that you like more than others, or any other ideas of things you'd like me to see or me to do, I can talk really well today. You're probably wishing I could edit all this out, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas of what videos you'd like to see from me, I want to start doing some funny ones, like some funny commentary kind of things. And I actually have always, sounds weird, but wanted to be a comedian, so maybe I'll do some like kind of skits or types of people rants, or yeah, just funny little stand-up style videos. But if there's anything you guys want to see from me, let me know in the comments down below, and I'd really love your input and support on all this. But what else? I guess the only really other thing to talk about, I guess, is well, it wouldn't be my channel, I guess, if I didn't do some kind of conspiracy. So actually, I want to talk about this. It was interesting. So Kendall Ray just put out a video about moon conspiracy theories, which I actually also have a moon landing conspiracy theory video on my computer that I just have never uploaded, which I probably should do that. But yeah, it's just interesting, especially with the lunar eclipse we just had. I totally like had the time mixed up of when it was happening, and so I went out to look at it, and it was already like halfway done, but it still looked pretty cool. But apparently when it was at totality, is that weird? When it was completely black, some people caught this little flash in the corner, like bottom corner of the moon, and apparently it was like a meteor hitting the moon, which has like never happened during a lunar eclipse. I'm wondering if like you were just able to see it better because it was so dark. But at the same time, it is kind of weird and a little suspicious that that just so happened right during the lunar eclipse. I don't know. Even some scientists are like, yeah, I don't know. That's really rare. But yeah, some of the conspiracy theories are, like I said, I'll go into a moon landing video. I'll do that another day. We won't get into that right now. But yes, my stance is that I think we have gone to the moon, but I think that actual footage that they show us is not as real as some people may think. But anyway, the biggest thing that's just always boggled my mind and just makes me always, like, the moon is one of my biggest, like, conspiracy theory things I love learning about, and it's just interesting. But the biggest thing that just boggles my mind is the moon's like 400 some odd thousand miles away. I'm completely wrong and should edit in the actual amount, but it's really far away. And we went there in 1969. But since then, it's 2019, and the farthest we've gone is like some odd thousand miles to the space station. Like, why would we not go back? They say that there's like no reason for us to go back because there's no reason to study the moon, but I feel like we can always study it, you know? I don't know. It's just really weird. Apparently China just landed some robot or satellite or whatever on the dark side of the moon, but so far there's no images or anything coming out, so that might be interesting if we actually get some footage of that. But some people do think that, which I kind of do too. I feel like they've had to gone back, you know what I mean? Like, there's just no way that they wouldn't go back. And I feel like it goes even deeper into people thinking that maybe there is some kind of like military base on the moon, which would make sense. Or going even deeper into maybe that they're like creating it as like a place for when stuff pops off on the Earth, that elites or the really wealthy people who have enough money to get there, they're setting up some kind of like base or safe space, I guess, there for when the apocalypse happens. Which also kind of goes into the Denver airport, which is another video. If you guys would like me to do a video on the Denver airport conspiracy theories, that place is strange. There is some weird stuff going on at that airport. But the main thing is there's all these underground tunnels and like bunkers down there. They pretty much created an airport and then said that it was structured wrong, and instead of demolishing it, they just buried it and then built the airport on top of it. So there's like a whole city pretty much underneath the airport. So people think that that's possibly like a end of the world bunker for elites and the president and stuff. In fact, I think during, what was it? During some big like hurricane or something that happened. I think it was like during maybe Hurricane Katrina. No, I don't know. Something big happened, and it just so happened that Obama was sent to, when he was president, sent to Denver for safety reasons. They didn't say where in Denver he went, but they just said that he went to Denver for safety reasons. So I'm guessing that's where he went, just in case anything happened. But also, it's either New Zealand or Switzerland. I think it's New Zealand. A bunch of really wealthy people are buying houses there and like moving there. And so people think that maybe they're moving there to like get away too. But wouldn't that just be crazy if there's like some city and buildings and everything set up on the moon just ready to go and we have no idea, no clue about it? But I guess it just, I can't believe that we haven't gone back since 1969. Like, that's crazy. Think of the technology in 1969 compared to the technology we have now. Like, I feel like now Elon Musk can make a rocket that just goes like to the moon in like 2 minutes, just hang out there and come back. Like, it's just so weird. We've had to go back. There's just no way. How long is it? 22 minutes. Oh. Another little thing, I guess I'll just make this super long video, but is what I've been kind of struggling with is right now is when everybody's signing up for like t-ball, soccer and everything, and I think I'll do a story time about like having a child with autism and how it is and stuff like that, the pros and cons, the good and the bad, which the good obviously outweighs the bad completely. So there really isn't like anything bad, you know, it's just some things are, you kind of, I don't want to say struggle either. It's not really a struggle, but you just have to do things differently. And thankfully he's not really autistic. Like, he's only about like halfway on the spectrum, I guess, and he can talk just fine. Not just fine. Sometimes he still talks in the third person, and he can't really hold a conversation. I think I've talked about this in one of my videos. I'll pin it in a comment too. But I don't know, it's just hard. Like, I had someone ask me if I was going to sign him up for t-ball, and, you know, he really can't do, like, social sports like that. Like, he just wouldn't get, like, the concept of practicing and playing the game and stuff like that. Like, I'm sure he could, but he's more of, like, a book-smart kid. Like, he would probably, like, own a baseball team when he's older and know all the logistics of it rather than be a player. And I'm a huge hockey fan. Like, I do like the Seahawks, but Chicago Blackhawks, that's my team. I follow them religiously. But I love hockey, and like, I always wanted to have a little boy and be able to put him in hockey, and he's at that age right now where they could start like pee-wee hockey, and I don't know. I don't think it'd really be like safe for him, you know, because as the other players, you know, they'd get frustrated with him, and so it's hard. But he is in Cub Scouts, and today he actually got first place in the Pinewood Derby, so that was pretty cool. So, you know, there is some stuff he could do, and, you know, there's some stuff that he, I guess, can't I would never tell him he can't do anything. He can do anything he wants, but there's also some things that he can do that kids his age can't. Like, he's in 2nd grade, he's 8 years old, and he's reading, writing, and doing math at a 5th grade level. In fact, next year he's gonna pretty much, his new, like, he has his own, like, individual learning plan that he goes by, and he's actually gonna be in 6th grade pretty much, so it's pretty cool. I got a smarty pants on my hands. But anyway, for some reason someone has made it this long in the video. Thank you so much. I can't say how much it means to me to have even just one person's support through this. And like I said, let me know in the comments below if you're going through anything and you just need someone to talk to. You know, my DMs on Instagram and Twitter are always open. Comment on my videos, say, hey Carol, I need someone to talk to. Hopefully maybe people can talk together in the comments too. And yeah, I think starting, you know, this was actually really therapeutic for me and really inspires me to get back to this channel and just do the things I love, just push through. We all got to keep pushing through. It's a new year, so let's just keep going. It's only February. We got the whole rest of the year, so I do hope you guys have had a good January. And again, if you're going through anything, I'm always here to talk. And thank you again for the support. I really appreciate it, and I will be uploading soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, you'll see me soon. And until then, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one.